Hello and welcome. High school basketball here on Heart of Ohio Sports. I'm Zach Dillon alongside Tommy Hall. And Tommy, this is going to be a good game today.
Oh, absolutely, and thanks for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports as we get set for some tournament basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. You're tuned in to the UIS Insurance and Investments pregame show, and I'm Tommy Hall on the call with Zach Dillon as we got a doubleheader for you right here from Fostoria, Ohio as we get ready to start things off with the Vanlue Wildcats against the New Riegel Blue Jackets. And Zach, again, doubleheader action here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Winner, go home. It doesn't get much more exciting than this.
No, it doesn't. First round playoff basketball. Like you said, the atmosphere here in the stadium is amazing. We're here in Fostoria, as you've said. What can you tell me about these two teams?
Oh, the Vanlue Wildcats, again, they come in here, the younger of the two squads. That's not to say anything about the New Riegel being long in the tooth themselves, as they're a very young squad coming in tonight under Coach Dave Losey. But these Vanlue Wildcats, they play in a very tough conference in the Blanchard Valley Conference. They were, according to Max Prep, 8-13. But this team can score some points being a young squad. They just need to hang in there, don't allow any runs to get on top of them, as they found out against Ada back on the 18th. And that dispatch in 77-55 to close out the regular season for the Wildcats.
I'm glad you brought up age, because I think that definitely could be a factor tonight. Vanlue, only one upperclassman on the entire roster, one senior, whereas New Riegel, 3 seniors, 3 juniors, a little bit older, a little bit more experience. But like you said, these are some young teams that we have going on here.
Yeah, and if you're familiar with our coverage, New Riegel, we've gotten a few glimpses of the Blue Jackets earlier on in this season. They're built around the entire Holman family. As you see listed on the roster, about 4 of the Holmans on here. 2 of them are starters, but the one thing these Vanlue Wildcats have to watch out for is the long ball by Hakeem Kaufman. He likes to drain it from deep. You got Matthew Flores, the guard out there, that really likes to set the tempo, call out the plays. But this is a nice young squad in the New Riegel Blue Jackets, who, again, they play in that SBC River Conference. They're a middle-of-the-road 500 team coming in tonight, 9-9. As we get ready for tip-off here on the UIS Insurance and Investments pregame show. The tip-off, of course, brought to you by Phillips Electric. Call Greg and Tom Phillips up there for all your local industrial or appliance needs.
There you go. They got everything up there, man.
Exactly. So like we said, that's Carson Paul and, who's that? J.R. Snook on the, that's an early 3 made already. And we are just getting things underway. That was number 13 for Vanlue, Jerome Kopfer. Out to the corner now. Cross-court pass, nice. That was just missed. Rebound on the offensive side of the ball, though. Nice effort here from New Riegel. And they're going to reset things here at the top of the key. Driving inside. Kicks it back out to the corner. A wide open look there for number 3, Brody Homan. Thought about a shot. He's going to take it himself. And that pass is errant.
Starting 5 on the floor for the Blue Jackets. Number 23, Shane Homan. Number 24, Shane Jones. Number 3, Brody Homan. Number 1, Carson Paul. As the Vanlue Wildcats look at take it across the timeline. And for the Wildcats, see him coming across, J.R. Snook. Number 13, Jerome Klopper.
One-on-one action here at the bottom of the court. And that's going to be in favor of New Riegel. In favor of Vanlue.
Well, you're going to see that aggression dialed up a little bit more under the boards, as you don't have very tall posts down there to be sweeping the glass in the case of these two squads here.
Exactly. Looking at inbound. That's number 21, Holman.
New Riegel with the ball just at the top of the key.
That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Cloffer tried to intercept the pass there. Runs into Brody Holman. There's a good chance if you just say Holman, you get a
Exactly.
About a
That's a
3/5
shot
chance.
there from number 24, Shane Jones. Misses the basket.
Vanlue comes up with the rebound.
To the corner for three. That one's no good. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by New Riegel.
Yeah, these Vanlue Wildcats, they expect to get those open looks right around the top of the key and on the wing. And if you can bury teams on runs from the deep game, it's a hard night for you.
Flores with a turnover there. Oh, that one launched from three. No good. A little strong. Holman comes up with the rebound. Back to Flores. Flores pulls up from mid-range. That one's no good. Rebound again. That's number 12, J.R. Snook. Pretty active so far today. Snook, pass tipped away. Flores picks it up. Wide open layup. That one's good. Flores, first points of the night for New Riegel.
Nice score in transition by Flores.
Snook coming down the court. Inside.
Oh, had an open look at it, decides to dish it out.
Exactly. Number 42 of Vanlue, Alex Seckert, knocks that one down just inside the three-point range.
Flores out to Holman. Back out to Holman. Over to Jones. New Riegel work at the top of the key. You see Holman.
Pulls up from three. That one no good. Offensive rebound, though, wrestled away. And it looks like possession is going to stay with New Riegel. Tommy, what are you liking for these two teams so far?
I like the way that the Vanlue bodies up. Right there, you see a huge takeaway immediately by Cloffer as he takes it across the timeline. Almost loses it. Over to Snook. Snook now. Out to Ricky.
That pass knocked away. Maintains possession. That's number 13 for Vanlue. That's Jerome Klopfer. Oh, nice job there. Across the court to Holman.
Poked away once again, Vanlue.
What an effort down there at the far side of the court. New Riegel to inbound it. Cross court, that's Flores for three. That one's good. Knocks it down. 5-5 your score here. 4 minutes left to play. Snook working on Holman. Kicks it back outside. New Riegel driving to the basket. That's going to be a charging foul. His first of the night. I tell you what, we got to be standing up. We're right behind these big glass walls here at the board.
And now Kaufman back out to Flores. Flores tries to throw it out. A substitution on the floor as you see Drew Holman, number 5, coming in. Now Hakeem Kaufman, who I talked about at the top of the pregame, very threatening from the top, from the arc, but likes to drive and dish as well.
Oh, thought about the three. No travel call. Said it was legal. Kept it on the floor. Flores from deep. That one no good. New Riegel comes up with the ball.
Into the possession of the Wildcats is Snook. The point guard here really sets the offense for these Vanlue Wildcats in transition.
Klopfer inside to Snook.
Nice finish by Snook.
Through the contact.
And he's going to get a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way, as, again, Clougher was standing under the basket, passed it, or Snook was under the basket, passed it back out to Clougher. Clougher with the dish and the assist to Snook. As now Snook from the free throw line. Presented by Reineke Dealerships. Get your key from Reineke.
7-5 your score now. It's number 2, Hakeem Kaufman. The wide open Jones thought about the three. Oh, that's a cross-court pass. Back to Kaufman. Kaufman driving, taking himself. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, though. Flores comes up with it, and he fights through the contact to get the bucket. 7-all.
Flores has 5 of those 7 points for the Blue Jackets.
Nice cross-court pass. That one no good. No contact, though. Owen Roseman. Holman to Flores. Flores got contact on the way up. That'll send him to the line. 2 minutes left to play here in the first.
It's the sponsor sheet. Flores misses on that first attempt. Some substitutions here as Brody Holman comes in, along with Jaden Nye. Flores will clean up, get that second attempt, give him 6 points as the New Riegel Blue Jackets up 8-7 now over the Wildcats.
New Riegel's first lead of the night. Thought about the three, dishes it down low, back outside. That's Riegel. Back to Riegel. Thought about the three again.
Riegel's got some handles.
Exactly. This team is a threat on the offensive side of the ball.
Back out Snook. Clougher comes in for the driving dish. Quick layup now puts Vanlue in the driver's seat, 9-8. With 1:29 remaining in the first stanza action here from Fostoria Gymnasium. Again, you're watching Heart of Ohio Sports live and paywall free.
Down low to Flores. Oh, that one falls for number 5, Drew Holman. 5'11", senior forward. Snook, back to Riegel. Back to Snook. That one for 3. That one's good. Owen Roseman makes up for the earlier miss. Hakeem Kaufman now. Flores outside, and it's number 13, Jaden Nye. That one's good. 12-all.
This one's just becoming a shootout, and you got to imagine these 8-minute quarters, you know, who's going to have that bad period?
Exactly. Suffocating defense here. Roseman gets it back to Riegel. Gets it. And that's going to be a travel by number 5, Landon Saltzman.
Like we said, you're watching Heart of Ohio Sports Tournament Basketball live and paywall free. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. Tonight's broadcast is presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant of Tiffin. Carry out along with fine dining.
Kaufman couldn't, a little strong. That one's not going to count. It's going to be the first foul of the night for number 12, J.R. Snook. We have some substitutions here for both teams.
Now, Mr. Dillon, in your time here at Heidelberg and being a guest of Tiffin, Ohio, calling it your home for the past 4 years, have you had a chance to go to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant?
I have. I have, and one of my favorite locations in Tiffin. Oh, cross full court shot. That one's no good. As we're going to send it to break here. 12 all at the end of the first. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports playoff basketball.
Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse Podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Welcome back to Heart of Ohio Sports Basketball. Hoops on Who's. Zach Dillon, Tommy Hall here with you as we're all tied up at the start of the second quarter.
A nice frenetic pace to set things off here from Fostoria for this doubleheader of high school tournament basketball. As right now, New Riegel with it at the top of the key. Out to Jones. We're out to Holman. Ball poked away. Kloffer gets the steal.
Kloffer outside to Riegel. Down low. Saltzman. Number 51 for Vanlue. Bryce Wallen. His first points of the night.
Bryce Wallen. He looks like a Wallen, just a big freshman. Coming in there, bodying up down low, able to get some points to put the Wildcats ahead, 14-12.
Check out those handles by Kaufman. And he'll pull up from three. That one's short. Gets his own rebound. That one's strong.
Kaufman.
Snook comes up with it. J.R. Snook. He'll push the pace a little bit. Behind the back. Loses it. Gets it back into control. Man, some suffocating defense down here, but I thought Jerome Klopfer was going to make a nice play there on the basket. Instead, that'll send him to the line for two. First one. Up and in. 15-2 your score now.
A little dance up there on the rim. Finds the bottom of the net.
His second. That one in and out.
New Riegel comes away with the rebound, though. Now will take charge.
That one batted away by Snook. He thought that number 13, Nye, got his hand on it. Ref says no. So it'll maintain New Riegel's possession. Back to Holman. To number 4, Jones. Down low. That one no good. Offensive rebound, though. Shane Jones. That one's good. Again, we've seen some nice offensive plays here, and the contact on the way up. Owen Roseman.
Carson Paul gets called for the Frosch mistake.
Roseman.
Sends Roseman to the line.
His first is good. 16-15. Here in Fostoria. I wonder if it's a Hunter's night. As you can see here across the floor to the student section, dressed all in camo. Your orange vests, too.
Well, for a lot of New Riegel, they just call that Tuesday.
Brody Holman. Back to Jones. Inside. Fights through the contact. That was number 1, Paul.
Shut.
See Paul's frustration there. But you like the effort. Diving out of bounds, trying to save that ball, keep the possession, preventing the turnover, but just couldn't make it. So Snook will take it up. Oh, that one from deep. That one's good. Number 13, Jerome Klopfer, the 6'3 senior.
Snook and Klopfer, they got more chemistry than a periodic table, man. I'm telling you, these guys have just been electric here tonight. 20-15 lead by Vanlue. 5:40 remaining here in the first half.
Jones back to Homan. Back to the other Homan that's on the court right now. Paul.
Bounce down to Paul.
Shane Jones, wide open look from three. That one no good. New Riegel.
Klopfer coming down with it, though. Over to Snook.
Klopfer gets it out to the corner. That's Roseman.
Ooh.
Back to Riegel. Riegel looking what to do with the ball. Wide open Roseman. That's good.
Wow.
Nothing but net. He's had a couple of those tonight, Tommy. And
timeout.
New Riegel's going to take a timeout and thinks things over.
By New Riegel. And finally, after that quick, frenetic pace all the way through 1 quarter of action, we'll take a timeout to bring you our sponsors who help bring Heart of Ohio sports to you here each and every week, paywall free. We want to thank our sponsors, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, UIS Insurance, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Sign and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Lee's Floor Covering, Clouse Electric, MST Sauce Company. Again, all community-minded sponsors bringing you tournament basketball live and paywall free right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. And don't forget this timeout brought to you by First National Bank of Sycamore. Go ahead and tell you a little bit about First National Bank of Sycamore, as they are uniquely rooted in our communities, proudly serving the customers since 1919. First National Bank of Sycamore covers a lot of the teams that you're seeing here tonight and their families, as they have locations in Sycamore, Tiffin, New Riegel, and McCutcheonville. Members FDIC, equal housing lender. We get back to the action here as Vanlue on top of the Blue Jackets, 23-15, 5:03 remaining in the first half, as Jones takes it across the timeline for the Jackets, out to Holman. Holman now at the top of the key. Back out to Jones.
Man, that pass wide. Aaron, you know, Shane Jones, not quite that tall, Tommy.
No. Too tall, Jones.
Too tall Jones. Couldn't quite bring it in. Snook takes it up the court, working on Jones. Out to number
Klopfer,
13,
though,
Klopfer.
has some company at the
Riegel
wing.
from deep. That one no good. And offensive rebound there, that's Holman. Holman dishes back out to Holman. Jones.
Flores with a deep three.
Tell you what, these rosters are.
Now Snook once again comes away with the rebound. His fifth already.
Nice steal there. Couldn't
How
quite
the-
save it. Was number 13 Klopfer. And I tell you, we keep trying to flip pages through these rosters. Get my tongue tied. Get the teams and numbers tied up. But that doesn't change the fact that the visiting team is on top 23-15.
See a substitution here. Stoltzman comes in. Stoltzman.
Outside.
Jones.
Jones passes it across the court. That one's good. Shane Holman this time.
Holman with a shot from downtown. Tickles the twine.
J.R. Snook gets it to Riegel. Riegel puts it up. That one's Klopfer. Down low. Finds Riegel.
Oh, Riegel just
underneath the basket, but that pass stolen away.
Yeah, momentum carried Riegel too far to where he was left with no choice on that one.
Shane Holman with it now. To Flores. Flores to Jones. To Brody Holman. Inside for
nice
Flores.
dish.
Oh, what a pass. What an execution there.
Nice dish. That's what I say every time I go to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. There's that. Now Klopfer with the ball under the heavy pressure.
That's number 5.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Huge block.
Roseming, though, comes back up with it. Riegel pulls up. That's number 13, Klopfer.
Woo!
Tries for the fancy pass. Roseman comes up with it, though.
Nothing fancy about that. Just a nice finish by Roseman to extend this lead. 25-20 with 2:50 remaining here in the half.
Tell you what, good offensive production here for both teams so far. Shane Jones to the corner. Back to Jones. He'll take it himself and pull up from mid-range. That one a little strong.
I mean, this is what I don't understand is the Wildcats, they're anticipating wanting to come down with the rebound. They're not even challenging the shot from the charity stripe. Just giving New Riegel some wide open looks. And thus far, New Riegel has been able to find baskets to fall throughout the first two stanzas of action here. But lately, buckets gone cold for the Blue Jackets here for the majority of this second period.
Klopfer with it. Looking for a way in. Oh, what a pass there. Finds the open man. Number 4, that was Cameron King, couldn't put it in. Tell you what, King, tiny guy, he can slip right through the defense. Oh, that pass cross court. Gets it, though, to Kaufman. Inside for Flores. Flores pulls up.
Nice little jumper. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back. Klopfer comes away with the rebound, though. Vanlue.
Joe Klopfer gets it to Snook. Moving towards more of a press defense. Look, Snook pulls up from mid-range. King comes
Look
up
at King.
with a rebound.
King, a man among men down there.
Muscles it away. Oh, Klopfer's going to take it himself, and what a move.
Hit him with the...
Finish.
And finished it off with the...
Homan. To Homan. To Homan. That one's Kaufman, though. That's different. And his contact down low. So that's going to send him to the line. (27-20) your score. Vanlue up on the Blue Jackets. First one's good. We have some substitutions now. Number 42 is coming in. That's Alex Secor. Kaufman second. That one
Falls out.
rings out.
Klopfer comes away with it out to Snook. Snook's going to take it across the timeline here. And, man, he just really likes to control the pace and set the offense as that one gets dished over to Klopfer.
Good screen there. Down low, that pass.
Out of bounds.
A little errant.
Man,
So
these guys are
New
just
Eagles ball.
these guys are just going all day. And, Zach, if you've been going all day, might need a little pick-me-up. That's why you can stop in at Bailiwicks Coffee, located in historic downtown Tiffin, Ohio. Bailiwicks Coffee, full-service coffee shop, and new sponsor here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Can't thank
That
Just
one's
enough
no
coming
good.
on board with us as Kaufman's shot from downtown finds the red light district closed down. That one's going to be poked out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Jackets.
Looking inbound, that's Klopfer. Outside to Riegel. Riegel cross-court pass to Roseman. Roseman gets a Klopfer again. Thought about the three, couldn't find it, so Riegel has it now.
Riegel just a pass back. Long
That one,
three.
catch and shoot, no good. Ball tipped up in the air. Kaufman comes down with it, though.
5 seconds left here in the first half. Kaufman.
Nice move to get that just before the buzzer.
Oh. If
went
that would have just been one, like
That went
2 or 3 inches to the left. But anyway,
straight down.
Zach, what a tremendous first half of action as the Wildcats on top here, 27-23 after one half of basketball. We're going to take it to our halftime show for our halftime break. And when we come back, again, more of the halftime show here on Heart of Ohio Sports. It's a halftime show presented by the Pulse Podcast here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Tune in Mondays. The gang's on here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more action here from Fostoria Gymnasium for this tournament basketball.
Small business owners need somebody that can open the door to financing. And at First National Bank of Sycamore, we love opening the door for financing opportunities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent Jeff Leopold for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse Podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
And you're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, 41 seconds here before the second half of action. Tommy Hall, we're here at the halftime show. What do you think of these two teams so far?
Oh, both teams having a tremendous first 2 quarters of action here, but again, just looking for one of these squads to have a bad quarter. As you're watching the halftime show presented by the Pulse Podcast, we want to thank our sponsors for bringing high school basketball to you each and every week here on Heart of Ohio Sports in this tournament edition. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, UIS Insurance, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Leaves Floor Covering, Clouse Electric, and MSC Sauce Company, all proud sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports Tournament Basketball. 27-23 the Wildcats, as more of the same from the first half as Klopfer and Snook, a tremendous duo dynamic here in that first half.
Oh, Klopfer pulls up already, and that one no good. You mentioned the Pulse is our halftime sponsor. You guys have a little bit of a Madden tournament going on, don't we?
Oh, that's the biggest Madden tournament in Northwest Ohio.
That one pulled up from deep, number 23, Shane Holman.
As Holman drains a deep 3.
Klopfer pushes the pace, gets it to Secord. Back to Riegel. Riegel to Snook. J.R. Snook. Back to Riegel. Klopfer. Oh, he'll just pull up right face of the defense and airball that one. Flores gets it to Jones. Jones, nice catch. Back to Flores, wide open 3 look. That one's drained. Number 21, Matt Flores.
He's having himself a game tonight.
That puts New Riegel back on top, 29-27 here at the start of the third quarter. Secord. That's going to be a turnover. So Brody Holman's going to inbound the ball.
I'm telling you, these keys to the second half brought to you by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. For these Wildcats, you got to get the other pieces moving on the chessboard. You can't just have Klopfer and Snook putting this on their back. You got to get other guys in motion, get them in rhythm, not just keep them as pawns on the chessboard looking to pass it around. As Flores pulls up again, he gets his own rebound.
Do you play much chess, Tommy?
No.
That one from 3. That's good. Number 3, Brody Holman. Yeah, get on the trumpets. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Vanlue.
Yeah, quick fashion right here. 6:15, less than 2 minutes in the second half. New Riegel has found themselves in the driver's seat with the lead 32-27 as we want to take a timeout here and thank First National Bank of Sycamore, our timeout sponsor for this tournament basketball edition. First National Bank of Sycamore, uniquely rooted in our communities, proudly serving their customers since 1919. They have locations in Sycamore, Findlay, Sycamore, Tiffin, New Riegel, and McCutcheonsville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Tell you what, they're all over the place, Tommy.
And just tremendous sponsors here for Heart of Ohio Sports, making sure this is live and paywall free so you and the whole family can enjoy on your favorite mobile streaming device.
Owen Roseman kicks it outside to Klopfer. That's good. Answer back, 32-30 the score here in Fostoria.
What's that adjustment look like if you're John Klopfer? Hey, get the boy out to the wing and he'll go to work.
Exactly. Number 3, Brody Holman to inbound for the Blue Jackets. Gets it to Shane Jones, nice move. Working inside to Flores. Flores back to Holman. Holman, wide open look.
Oh, just a little bit short there. I think they're going to call that out on Holman.
And looks exactly
No,
the
what?
opposite.
No way.
I thought for sure that was out on Holman too. But they're going to say Snook took it last.
Get another free look, but it's stolen away now.
Crawford now, deep 3. No good, just strong.
Swat it back to New
offensive
Riegel.
rebound.
It bounces right off Holman into the hands of the Wildcats. That's Snook. A technical. A technical for what?
They're going to call it charging, but no, they didn't tee him up.
Oh, I thought I seen the ref give him the tee off.
No, just the offensive turnover there, charging. So Flores, kick it back to Holman. Oh, down low, nice pass. Number 1 for New Riegel.
Relatively clean game here tonight. Only 3 fouls given by both teams throughout the first. It's just
Looks like things are changing here as Paul Fowl is there. It's team's first in the second half.
Yeah, as you start getting these runs put together, it becomes a little bit different game down low, especially when you try to stringing those together, be consecutive, be concise. But here in the late half here, 5:08, this tightly contested, again, you got to start finding out ways to build runs. As Flores,
I don't know if he's banged up or cut up or something, but he's coming out, getting something looked at. He got a little blood on his jersey. Tell you what, that's part of the process, Tommy Hall. Oh, press defense here from New Riegel. Riegel to Snook. So Snook will take it up the court. Coffer. He'll take it himself. Puts it up. Nice layup there. 32 all the score now here in Fostoria. Kaufman showing off the handles. Homan for 3. That one's no good. Doesn't catch the rim.
doesn't catch anything. Just into the hands of an awaiting Snook. Out to Cloffers. Cloffer, woohoo!
Sent Paul to the court. Cloffer.
He'll get a foul on his way to the basket. Doesn't come away with the points, but we'll get a chance at it here.
Tell you what, that's a great feeling, though, dropping a defender like that.
Oh, yeah, you cross a lot of people up in your day.
Only on the pickup court, Tommy Hall, let me tell you.
Burger King has one of those now?
Come on, Tommy. You know it's Madison Street, the King's Court.
Hey,
Oh, boy.
anyway, Nye here takes it across the timeline. Out to Holman, back over to Flores, who's checked back into this one.
Yeah, Flores cleaned up Holman now. Holman will take it himself and muscle it through. Doesn't get the basket, and Snook comes up with it. Oh, loses the handle.
How's that?
Oh, wow, he's able to get it away.
Snook doing his fish out of water basketball impression.
Oh, this timeout brought to you by the First National Bank of Sycamore.
Take a quick timeout to thank all of our sponsors, bringing you high school basketball here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, UIS Insurance, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Sign and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Lee's Floor Covering, Clouse Electric, MST Sauce Company. All proud sponsors bringing you high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sport, this tournament edition. And we want you to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let everyone know you're watching free high school basketball here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We got a doubleheader for you here. Right now you're watching New Riegel against Vanlue, followed by Calvert and Gibsonburg.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm pretty sure that we just hit 900 subscribers today on our YouTube channel, so we're in the home stretch now.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, spread the
you
word.
all.
You get us to 1,000, there'll be a special treat for our 1,000th subscriber. So share the word. It'll be worth.
Did you talk to Nate about that?
Oh, yeah.
I just make the calls.
About to say I'm going to create a new account. I'll be number 1,000. A special treat.
All paid for by Zach Dillon.
I still got them bots on Twitter following you, so maybe just send them over our way.
I don't have Twitter.
Oh.
sorry to ruin your joke.
Forgot you're an adult.
Oh, something like that as number 13, Jerome Klopfer, is going to the line for 2.
You know who does have a Twitter, though?
Don't tweet.
I don't tweet.
Klopfer banks the first one. But who does have a Twitter? Heart of Ohio Sports, along with an Instagram, YouTube, Twitch account, Facebook, all social media accounts. You can find Heart of Ohio Sports streaming live. And don't forget to visit our website, heartofohiosports.com.
Tell you what, we're everywhere. We're on all the platforms. Look us up as Klopfer finds his way to that one. As that presses back for Vanlue. Hakeem Kaufman. Back to Homan. To Jones. Back to Homan. Back to Kaufman.
Man, the Blue Jackets did a tremendous job of cutting away at the deficit to start this half. But thus far, Vanlue doing a tremendous job with the pressure.
Exactly. Flores is fouled on the way up, so he'll go to the line for 2. 36-32 the score now in favor of Vanlue.
The Wildcats here late in the third, they've done a tremendous job covering the floor. Almost as good as the job that you find over at Leeds floor covering.
Hey, what, the king of the segue, Tommy Hall. As Flores drains his first. Second one. Finds its way again. He's good from the line. Rosen. To Snook.
Look at that pass. Over to Klopfer from downtown.
Jerome Klopfer has hit a couple of those today, and I tell you what, he's the leading point scorer, I believe, for both teams so far.
Oh, absolutely. He's really just taking control of this one here in the second half. Right around that time of that timeout. That inbound pass.
For 3. No good.
That inbound pass that Klopfer got out on the wing where he drained the 3 to put the Wildcats back by 2. And look at that. Clean route to the basket.
What a find by Klopfer. The open man, Owen Roseman, right underneath the basket. No one else is anywhere near him. Kaufman, batted away a little bit, maintains it. Looking to get it out. Jones to Homan. Flores thought about it.
Flores
gets it out to Kaufman for 3. That one's no good. Ooh, playing tiptoe here by the baseline is Snook, and he loses his footing again. That's been a problem for him so far.
I mean, these Wildcats, they're just playing like a 2-3 low. They don't even care about the full press.
Crawford, oh, that one's just saved by Riegel. Good effort. Roseman, Owen Roseman. It's back to King.
King drives to the basket, he lays it up.
Cam King, big number 4. Lou Riegel's going to take a timeout here. 43-34, your score. 1:49 left to play in the quarter.
Dave Losey calls a timeout here after an 8-2 run as, man, really turned the tides in the favor of the Wildcats with 1 minute and 49 seconds here. What do you do here if you're the Blue Jackets, Zach? Again, you come out strong to begin this third quarter of action. You cut away at the deficit. You take the lead, but that lead was short-lived as, man, the Wildcats have really taken charge here deep in the third.
Yeah, both teams right now in the huddle talking about how, hey, we're one and done. This is win or go home. I think if you're the Blue Jackets, you got to run this game through Brody Homan and through Matt Flores, 2 aggressive point scorers, both good from deep, both have the finishing moves to get to the basket. These are your playmakers, I think. And then on the other side of the ball for Vanlue, I mean, come on. Klopfer has been the man for that team tonight.
Oh, absolutely. As he starts to heat up and continue his role, just keep feeding. Feed me more. As
That's
again,
not the first time Tommy said that.
This one's win or go home. If you need help finding a home, just look to our friends over at First National Bank of Sycamore, who is our timeout presenting sponsor. This game presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, our title sponsor, Just hoping to bring this one to you live and paywall free.
Holman with it now. Gets it back down low to Flores. Flores trying to go up, and he's going to be fouled on his way up by Riegel. Flores again to the line for, I believe it's his fourth time tonight. Oh, they're going to say it wasn't a shooting foul. So that'll be the fourth tonight for Vanlue.
Fifth team foul.
Kaufman.
Look at
Up
that.
himself. Nice move there. Again, this full court press. That's going to be on number 5. Drew Holman. So both teams sitting at 4 fouls.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a couple bounces of the basketball away from the Blue Jackets, turning the complexion of this one down within 7 points now.
Klopfer working on Holman. Tried to find a way in, couldn't
He
do
just
it.
had a moonwalk back to the line.
Snook. Nice move there to finish. 45-36 your score, 9-point deficit. Holman wide open, gets it to Flores. Flores finds the open man under the basket.
And once again, Wildcats blanket in gray.
Klopfer wrestles it away, gets it to King, gets it to Snook. J.R. Snook to King, wide open. Thought against it. Klopfer. Oh, he'll pull up from deep.
Downtown again.
Nothing but net, and let me tell you, Jerome Klopfer's going on a tear. He didn't even hit the button. I'll do that one for you.
Parking lot 3 again stretches this one out. 12-point advantage when it was just within 6.
Bad pass there by Nye leads to a turnover. Kloppman. Oh, he'll take it himself.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, what a move. What a move.
Sky hook.
Kaufman opening up his bag of tricks. Is another almost made half-court shot. And zeros on the clock. So 50-36 is your score at the end of the third quarter. We're going to send it to break. Thank you guys for watching Heart of Ohio Sports. We'll be right back.
Small business owners need somebody that can open the door to financing. And at First National Bank of Sycamore, we love opening the door for financing opportunities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent Jeff Leopold for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Welcome back to playoff basketball here on Heart of Ohio Sports. For these two teams, Tommy Hall, it's win or go home. New Riegel and Vanlue. Zach Dillon here on the call with Tom. Is New Riegel inbounds basketball?
I think Klopfer's got that message.
Kaufman.
21 points on the night thus far for Klopfer.
Nye. Oh, open look, thought against it. To Flores. Kaufman. Back to Jones. He'll take a deep three. That one no good. Trying to get back in the game, and almost had the rebound. Did Jaden Nye. Couldn't quite reel it in.
I tell you what, for these Blue Jackets, again, they play as good of a first half of basketball as anybody, but it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. And thus far, coming out like a rain of fire there in that second half, able to get a short-lived lead. But thus far, just towards the end, Vanlue cranking up the pressure defensively.
I was about to say that full court press got to Vanlue. Is Nye with it. To Kaufman. To Jones. Across the court, wide open. Nah, that one's just short. Oh, offensive rebound though, and he'll put it up. That's Drew Homan. Oh, Coffer gets away from the defense. King, back to Coffer.
Back within 12, 50-38. Vanlue on top.
Roseman.
You gotta make it. Travel.
Did you see a travel there, Tommy? I didn't. Ref did. Roseman certainly disagrees. Flores. Denied to Coffin. Hakeem Coffin. Shane Jones. Back to Jones. That pass a little wild. Reels it in. Coffin thought about the three. Tries to take it himself.
Flores once again.
That one's in and out for Flores.
I think Snook got just a fingernail on that ball as it left the hands of Flores as the Blue Jackets desperately try to get this one back to a single-digit deficit. 12. Deficit right now is 12, 50-38.
Hoffer gets it to Snook. Snook working on home.
Once Vanlue took the lead back, New Riegel's got it within 6. That's the closest they've come.
Little errant, stolen away by Jones underneath the basket. Oh, look at that.
No call.
No call. Number 5 Drew home and muscles his way to that one. Roseman receives the full court pass, puts that one up and in. 52-40, back to a 12-point lead. Man, this Vanlue team is being aggressive.
Look at that.
Nice up and under move.
Over, under, around the tree.
Snook, oh, no look pass, wide open. Riegel couldn't nail it. That's gonna be a foul there. Both teams with 5 fouls now. Drew Homan gets it to Hakeem Coffin. Flores. Oh,
that should be a travel.
Yeah. I think he knew it too. So we'll do it over. Full court pass. Hoffer gets it. Able to maintain his feet. Dekes out one defender.
Comes back, gets his own rebound, lays it up, misses.
Oh, that would have been a play, let me tell you. He almost laid it up from both sides of the basket.
And again, for some of these 3 of these seniors on this Jacket squad, your season's hanging on by a thread. 5:43 remaining. It's a 10-point ball game.
Wow. Drew Homan sold the contact there, and Snook is not happy. I tell you what,
Brando.
Homan and Oscar there. I think.
I was gonna say Brando would be proud of that performance.
Flores gets it to Kaufman. Either way.
Look at that, that's a good, my boy.
Coffin with it. Down low. Holman has had himself a half. That's hard to say. A lot of H's. Snook.
Poked away, gets it back. Able to finish the play. Just drives to the basket. Continues to drive this one out of reach and back to 12.
That one up.
Oh,
good. Jones. Looks like the coach is looking for a call. Contact. Oh, but Jones steals it away.
That should be a jump ball.
It's not going to be the call. I think they're going to say that he rolled out of bounds on the ground. Yeah,
out of bounds.
So Klopfer looking to inbound. Gets it to Roseman. Owen Roseman taking it up. To King. Riegel. Back to Roseman. Back to Klopfer.
I mean, you can almost dial up that pressure a little bit more if your New Riegel is you don't find Snook and Klopfer streaking to the basket.
Odd man rush. Jones can't get it. Let's see who that's going to be out
that's
on.
off the foot of King.
Ball stays with New Riegel. 4:31 left to play. You're down 12. What, Tommy Hall, are you thinking to get back into this one? Nice move there by Kaufman.
Driving dish. I mean, that's basically what you could do. You're able to shore up defensively. Now, when your season's on the line and it's win or go home, and again, there is no tomorrow, you got to dig down deep. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left. That could be the last time you ever lace them up, go out on the court and play basketball. Or again, you decide to dig deep here for 4 minutes and 19 seconds, cut away at this 10-point deficit, and give yourself a chance. And there's plenty of time left, Zach. There really is. But you got to be able to stop the Wildcats, as baskets have gone cold for the Wildcats here in the fourth quarter. A little bit of a trading shots there to begin the fourth, but
so they're in the bonus now, so Riegel goes to the line.
At the line, number 3, TJ Riegel, he shooting 1 plus the bonus.
So TJ Riegel's 1 and 1. The first, no good. Oh, he wrestles that ball away. Oh, he was unhappy. He thought that went out on the Blue Jackets. Kaufman gets it to Homan. Back to Homan, back to Kaufman. Oh,
look at that, behind the back.
Flores pulls up from mid-range. That one's wide.
Another one that kind of just got away from Flores there.
So Snook's going to slow that pace way down. Kaufman, oh, Euro step. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound, though. Roseman is fouled on the way up, so he'll go to the line. Looking to extend that lead back out to 12. Rosen's first. That one's nothing but net. 55-44. Can he convert on the two-point play? He does not. Homan gets the rebound. To the other Homan.
Oh, yeah, that's total away by Riegel. Riegel on the break. Oh,
fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line for 2. 9 fouls now for this Blue Jackets team.
And Brody Homan, we called on the foul there. Team's 9th foul.
Make sure you stick around. We have another game after this one, Calvert and Gibsonburg. That'll be fun. Riegel misses his first.
Area favorite, Tiffin Calvert.
Riegel pushes that lead back up to 12. 3:23 left to play in the game. Win or go home, Tommy. Kaufman dishes it down to Homan. Homan loses his footing to Flores. And that pass knocked away. Flores with a step back. Snook comes up with it. And he is fouled by Homan.
I really thought the rebounding for Vanlue with their size would be the issue here, but when you got a guy like Snook who's just able to take control and sweep the glass the way he does and get a guy in motion like Cloffer, I mean, that 1-2 punch has really been the difference maker here in this entire game as Snook goes up to the line.
That one's good. 57-44, 3 minutes, 7 seconds left to play here as the kitchen's starting to get a little hot here for the Blue Jackets.
And I think that's going to be the 15th point, 16th points for Snook now.
Oh, that's a bad pass. Roseman gets it. Back to Klopfer. He'll try to dribble around, find somewhere to go, gets it to Snook. Snook looking for the open man. Back to Klopfer. Back to Snook.
14-point game, 2:45 remaining.
To Riegel. The other side, that's Saltzman. No good.
Oh, my goodness, and what a way for New Riegel to come away with that rebound.
Shane Jones for
Jones,
three.
three!
That one's good. If I'm not mistaken, that's his first made three tonight as full court press in effect.
Again, you get the poke away here. If you're able to get a basket, you either bring it back to a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, and if you're Vanlue, you're just trying to get some nice ball movement, take the easy shot. Roseman with it. Again, I think earlier in the game he blew
again,
it.
2 minutes passing at the top of the key cost the Wildcats. As that change of possession, New Riegel and Vanlue fighting under the basket. Riegel, I think they're going to
call that foul on Homan. So Riegel's going to go.
But that's
a double bonus
That's
now,
the thing here is you don't want to play. You want to play to win. You don't want to play not to lose. You got guys like Cloffer and Snook in motion, able to add points to you. You don't want to be sitting there passing around at the top of the key, passing around to other players when those lanes are being challenged. And that's what New Riegel's doing.
A modern-day Socrates and Tommy Hall. Play to win, not to lose. So they are in the double bonus now, are Vanlue. So
if you ever played on championship team, you would know the difference between playing to win and playing not to lose.
Taking a shot at his alma mater, Heidelberg University. I think that one's knocked down. Nice mid-range shot by Jones.
Or just a shot at you.
Could be a shot at me. Maybe I'm the common link. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know your high school record. That's what I was. All I know is we win dubs here in Tiffin.
Oh, that pass. Jeez, way too high for Roseman. So that's an offensive turnover. Minute 34 left. 10-point deficit.
Tall order. Not impossible.
Not impossible, but it is
tall
a tall order. You're gonna have to take nice shots, push the tempo, and play some tight defense and hope for some fouls.
That's better said than done. You don't get the luxury of choice shot selection and running at a frenetic pace.
Exactly. Coffin. Back to Jones. Wide open three. Nice little pick play. That's open. All right, 50.
Here we go.
Riegel. Now you got to start fouling, I think. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, again, no shot clock here in the high school level. You can take as much time with those possessions as you can. I don't know if Cloffer's the guy I foul, though. But he's the one that had the basketball.
Exactly. 59-52. Cloffer looking to push it back out. First one. That one's nothing but net. So 60-52. 8-point deficit. Again, the double bonus, so they shoot two. Second one's good. 61-52. 9 points away. Win or go home. Kaufman back to Jones. Thought about it. Thought about it again. Kaufman back to Jones. Wide open in the corner. Oh, just short.
That would have been a...
And not able to foul, so Klopfer is going to take it up. And there we go. So Klopfer back to the line. Looking to push this one to an 11-point lead. As with a minute left, 11 points. You're starting to feel a little comfortable here if you're Vanlue. That should be a deficit you can hold on to. That one's no good, though.
Yeah, I mean, once you're double digits under a minute, your chances are slim to none. I think Slim just left the building.
Second shot. That one's good. 10 points, 55 seconds left to play. Homan, Flores, Kaufman. He'll drive to the basket.
Oh!
Contact on the way up. That's going to be the 7th foul, so now New Riegel enters the bonus with 2 to shoot.
I think that was all ball.
Greg Kinn, what do you think? I think he got wrist.
That's too close to me.
Greg Kinn ever the peacemaker. So Kaufman's first. Keem Kaufman 9 points away now.
Again, when you have that lead, why even stick your arm out? Yeah, just kind of absorb it.
Can't blame Snook for the effort, though.
No.
All right, Kaufman second. Need to make it. No good. Out to Flores, and that's wrestled away. New Riegel maintains possession. Not over yet.
I said at the top of the pregame about these Vanlue Wildcats that they can score some points when called upon. Just wasn't enough in that matchup against Ada a few nights ago,
Flores
but now
driving, that's good. Plus the foul. All of a sudden, New Riegel within 7. This can make it 6. 6 points, 45 seconds. It's much more doable. Gotta make it, though.
See how these fouls are coming on this end of the floor.
So,
No
Flores.
such thing as prevent in basketball, but gosh.
Flores, all the pressure in the world on him. That one's short. They're going to have to foul Klopfer, and they do. So Klopfer will go to the line for 2. 7-point deficit. Double bonus. Again, they'll shoot 2. So, man, this is not the guy you want to send to the line, Tommy.
Especially as New Riegel's looking to Flores as that beacon of light. That foggy gray lighthouse that is Vanlue, who's trying to close this one out.
$63-55. Second one no good. New Riegel rebound. Gets it to Flores. Flores has got to push that tempo. Back to Holman. Holman. Jones in the corner. Open look, but that was airballed. So got a foul here. Wrestled away though by Flores, and that'll be a jump. Yep. Jump ball possession arrow in favor of Vanlue.
And I know we got a double header here, but it doesn't take away from the importance of this one. If you're a senior on this squad, if you're playing potentially your last basketball game, you know, again, you're going to give it every last ditch effort you can until that clock hits 0.
Klopfer.
That's what New Riegel's trying to do, is take it to the whistle. Poked away.
That'll send him to the line, so didn't go out of bounds.
I thought
foul.
it was just for called it out of bounds. Give him a reach in. Oh, goodness.
Klopfer again to the line for the 4th time or 5th time this quarter. I'm starting to lose track almost. 63-55 is the first one.
Oh, uncharacteristic of Klopfer.
Couple check-ins here for Vanlue. 24.8 seconds, and that second one's good. So 9-point deficit again as we get a cross-court pass. Oh, nice look there by Holman, but gets it back to Jones. All right, here we go. That one's no good. The putback effort by Kaufman is, but with 13 seconds left, that 7-point deficit, it's going to be hard to overcome.
Fans, we'd like to remind you that tonight is not.
I mean, again, you play to the whistle. Coach Dave Losey knows that. Trying to draw up something here.
Top section for tonight's second game. Reminder that tonight is not a split session.
Try to get a piece of the inbound or try to get a quick steal here or foul.
This timeout, of course, brought to you by the First National Bank of Sycamore. Locations in Sycamore, McCutcheonsville, New Riegel, and Tiffin. Member FDIC. So the timeout done and over with. New Riegel in the bonus. Vanlue in the double bonus. Get it into Klopfer. And he's fouled immediately, so go back to the line. I tell you, he is just padding that stat sheet with points at this point. He's their guy.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm not sure if Jerome Klopfer is the junior for John, Coach John Klopfer, but might be some kind of family tree there. And
I think that's pretty safe to assume. And
especially with the way he's performed tonight.
exactly, that's a great point. And, if they are able to hang on, which that basket, I think, pretty much seals it. I'm thinking player of the game, Jerome Klopfer, he's had an amazing night. Offensive and defensive side of the board. Flores puts it up, though too little, too late. Final score here in Fostoria, 66 Vanlue, 59 New Riegel. Vanlue Wildcats, they move on to the next round of the playoffs. New Riegel going home. We'll stick around for the post game. We have another game after this, Gibsonburg and Calvert. We're going to send it to break here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
When we come back, we'll go ahead and break down the post-game show, get you set up for our next matchup. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Small business owners need somebody that can open the door to financing. And at First National Bank of Sycamore, we love opening the door for financing opportunities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent, Jeff Leopold, for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Welcome back to Heart of Ohio Sports. Hoops on. Who is the hashtag there? And Zach Dillon, Tommy Hall with you here.
Whoa, we lost our camera for some reason.
We have lost our camera.
Hey, I'll turn it on to you guys. Hold on a second.
We'll turn it on to us. Unplugged somewhere, I don't know. Post-game show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union.
We'll get it straightened out here, guys. Hold on. You're still all right.
Oh, goodness. Things are falling apart. We're here up in the top corner.
I'll get you.
Hello.
And you're watching the post-game show here on Heart of Ohio Sports as
Stand up for the people, Tommy. All right.
we're live here from Fostoria Gymnasium and our first of one doubleheader already in the books as New Riegel getting dispatched by these Vanlue Wildcats here in the sectional semifinal, 66-59. But that's not after a tremendous effort, a one-man show, if you will, and this Jerome Crawford for the Wildcats, who really carried and set the pace and tempo for this Wildcat team with well over 30 points there to finish out this contest. 66-59 and dashing the playoff dreams of the New Riegel Blue Jackets as they'll end their 2022-2023 campaign. And you can't say enough about New Riegel, who's had a tremendous back and forth season, just playing a meat grinder of a schedule. But, you know, again, loved watching the New Riegel Blue Jackets over the past couple years. And for these seniors in their final campaign, we'll give them one last quick shout out. We want to say congratulations and good luck to our seniors on this Blue Jacket squad. Number 23, Shane Homan. And number 5, Drew Homan. And of course, number 2, Hakeem Kaufman. All seniors and leaders on this New Riegel squad who will be greatly missed. But again, one can't grieve forever, Zach, as we got a second dose of high school basketball action for you as Tiffin Calvert gets ready to take on a familiar opponent in the Gibsonburg Golden Bears. But first, let's go ahead and let the viewers know that you're watching the Your Legacy post-game show. I'm Tommy Hall on the call with Zach Dillon as we're about 15 minutes away or so from our next game, so we'll go ahead and name our.
Yep, there you go. I didn't know.
my goodness.
Go ahead and name our MST Sauce Company player of the game, and like we talked about,
It's Jerome Crawford.
Jerome Crawford, no doubt, as he had
30 points at the end of the third quarter. We're waiting to update what he had at the end. And let me tell you, with those free throws, it had to be some stat padding going on. But, man, tremendous effort on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. He'll be looking to carry his team through the playoffs. But 15 minutes away, folks, from the second game in our doubleheader. As Tommy Hall, do you got any final thoughts?
No, just a tremendous job by the New Riegel Blue Jackets, who, again, upended here at Fall Astoria Gymnasium. And if you've ever seen tournament basketball, anything can happen here at the high school level. And, again, good luck to those seniors on that squad and their futures endeavor. But we're going to go ahead and get ready to
go.
Yeah, get ready for our second game.
Take a little break, and then we'll be back on with the next one.
Exactly. So for Tommy Hall, Greg Kinn, our producer, Bailey Mullins, I'm Zach Dillon. Please stick around for our second game tonight. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Thank you very much.